Alright, a little bit of a different video today guys at Auto Chimp Electronics. So I just thought I'd throw a video up on the new genuine tow bar for the brand new 70 series for anything 2023 onwards. I just thought I'd show everyone what it looks like for those people that are curious what it looks like, where it bolts up to, and show a few tips and tricks along the way on how I bolted this up and what tools I used, just to help people out if they have the same questions out there, because really when you go to Toyota you can't actually see what you're going to get. So for starters, I pulled out the spare tyre to make a bit of room just to bolt it up. You can see the tow bar here. These tow bars will set you back anywhere from $500 to about $900 from Toyota themselves, because they come with all the wiring as well. So here's the trailer lamp assembly back here. So this actually has to be bolted up. There's two bolts here, left and right. They actually come with the wiring kit, and so does that bracket. And you screw it up there, as you can see. Then you're going to put the trailer hitch point, or for the trailer plug here, that comes with a bracket as well. All the tow bar is nice and secure here. Just remember, underneath here there's a little locking bolt that you can put up, and that stops the rattling. Comes with the tow bar. This tow bar is rated at 3,500 ton. Okay, it's a nice piece of equipment. All the wiring, I ran it through along the chassis just here, and with all the factory wiring. And you can see, I'll just come back here, you see it running all across here. And if you're looking to where it plugs in, you got to find the plug. There's a plug about here, just under this silver panel, and it unplugs, and you'll pull out this little centerpiece, and that's where it clips in. Okay guys, so just under here, you can't really see it from this side, but that's the location of it. They've got these extra pieces on the side here. I think these are for the weight distribution option that you can select for these, and you can add an extra weight distribution bar along here. I've just bolted it up so I don't lose anything and keep them in place. You're going to do the bolts up on the side here. So these are the 4 positions on the side of the chassis. Now when you're doing this, it does come with spacers. So if you look behind here, I've spaced mine out probably about 6mm. They come with these plates. So you just got to make sure you put them around the right way and do your spacing. So you can see here, they'll sit up behind. Now be aware you can get around the wrong way. Okay, so get them the right way. I've used, and they're 2 different thicknesses, okay? So you see these are quite thin, but there's 2 thicker ones I've used here. So I'll put 2 on this side and 2 on the other side. And that's just keep the spacing and the distribution even. And that's what it'll look like on the side, okay? But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's for the weight distribution stuff. That doesn't go any lower than the tow bar, but just be aware, if you don't want to put those on, get some more clearance at the back. I wouldn't put those on if you're really worried about that, okay? Take you around this side, because on this side it's a little bit different as you come around this side. Because if you've got the exhaust here, so when you're trying to bolt it up on the sides here, can be a little bit tricky. Just undo these 10mm here, 2 here, 2 here, and this whole rubber piece comes off, and then you can get a bit of room for your bolts here, okay? Quite big. I used a big shifting spanner on this, but you would use quite a heavy, probably about 19mm on that. I think this is about 16mm, but don't take me on those sizes for real. You just have to check them yourselves, guys. So that's really the tricky parts for it. A couple of tools that you use. You're gonna have a few spanners, shifters. I used a half drive, because you do need a little bit of leverage putting them on. They are quite tight because you've got to go through the paint. They come with all the cable ties. I just use non-main pry bar, a bit of tape, don't tape it. Comes in quite a heavy duty box, and you're gonna have a few little leftover sections here, okay? So a few leftover screws, but I presume that's for adding the additional parts that you want to use. So I'm going to use that for some tow hooks or something like that a little bit later. To get this spare tire, if you've never pulled that off before, you just undo the sides here. Always undo anti-clockwise, right? And pull the pin, and she comes out. But there you go, guys. That's how the factory tow bar is. I'm going to see about mounting a camera down here a little bit lower directly on the tow bar, but we've got our cameras here that we mount up here. And you can run all your cabling on the cameras if you're ever doing those as well. And on my one, I've got another camera up under the trailer. You'll see it up the back there, just so I can see when I'm reversing a little bit more. There you go, guys. Check that out. I hope that helps with anyone fitting a tow bar as well. Might save them a bit of time and effort before they install it, because it didn't come with a manual, and if you're not a Toyota tech, you might not have access to it anyway. And it was very hard to find a preview of what they look like online. So if you like this video, guys, give us a thumbs up or a subscribe, and visit our website, autochimp.com.au.